Hey, what's up guys, it's Card Shuffler 99 here, and today we're going to be showing you guys one of our favorite no setup card tricks. It's super impromptu, super fun to perform, and it gets really cool reactions. It's super visual, so I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this specific card trick. If you do, let us know down below if you guys want to see more card tricks just like this one. And hope you guys enjoy.
Please touch the back of any card here. That one. Take a second to look at your selection.
Yep.
And what we're going to do is we're going to leave your card out-jogged from the rest of the deck. I want you to make sure that there is nothing inside of the deck box here.
Yeah, we're good.
You good? Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the deck and we're going to place it inside of the box, leaving your card out-jogged because I want you to push it in. Good job, Adam. We're going to take a second to close up the box here. All right? And what's going to happen here is we're going to try to make a little bit of magic to happen here. On the count of 3, Adam, I want you to clap your hands. You ready?
Yep.
1, 2. And we actually get one card to pop out of the deck. Your card, the 5 of clubs. So let's learn how to do this trick. Now, you're going to start out, guys. The deck can be shuffled. Once again, this is a no setup trick. And you need a box to go with your playing cards. And that's all you need. So you can have the deck shuffled if you'd like. And you need a box. Doesn't have to be a full deck. And you can start off the trick by having the spectator touch the back of any card. And it can truly be the back of almost any card, just not the top card or like the bottom card. You want it to be somewhere in the middle, so just try to block push a little bit. I like to be somewhere in the middle. And they can touch any card that they would like. It doesn't matter. It's really a free selection. And what you're going to do is I like a little more space in between the cards, so I'll space it out a little bit more. Let's say they touch the back of this card. What you're going to do is you're going to line up the card directly above it, parallel to this card. So let's say they touch this card. The card above it, you're lining up directly parallel. And since the camera's angled down, you guys would only have to bring it to 90 degrees to show it to the spectator. But since for the camera, I have to bring it like this. And you're going to basically bring it perpendicular to their face. And they're going to be looking at this card. So make sure you point out, hey guys, that's your card. And from here, what the move is going to look like, I'm going to show you guys what it simply looks like, is on the way down, you're curling this card in, or culling, and you're pushing that card out. And basically what that does is it brings this card, or we'll bring this card to the bottom of the deck and have this one sandwiched in the middle. And basically this will be their selection because that's a card they're going to be looking at. So what's going to happen here, let's say they touch this card, right? You line up the card at least close, you know. It doesn't have to be perfectly parallel, but you don't want it to be like on an angle like that. You want it to be pretty parallel. Show them, and you're going to move your hand slightly up like this. And what's going to happen is you show them their selection like this. And on the way down, so on this way here, you can go pretty slow. What's happening is you're culling their selection while you push. So I'm culling this card in while you push the card above it out. And what this does is it will bring their selection to the bottom as you leave the card above their selection. So they were looking at the 5 spades, out-jogged. Now, that's the first part. One last time here. Try to make sure you guys know what you're doing. They touch this card. You bring it out, right? You're showing them it. And on the way down, in this motion here, you're curling this card, or culling, and leaving that card out-jogged. And simply from here, you're going to push out onto the bottom of the deck. And basically, that brings their selection to the bottom of the deck while leaving a random card out-jogged. Now from here, I like to turn the card on a little bit of an angle, right? And what this does is it makes sure they can always see the card, make sure nothing's happening. What you're going to do is you're going to get with your pinky, you're going to get a break under the bottom card. So basically, it's a pinky pull down. You're just pulling down on the bottom card with your pinky, just like that. Now, if you can't do that, you take your thumb and then riffle down one card, and that does the same exact thing. But you're doing a pinky pull down here, and right, you're getting a break below their card. And what you're going to do, make sure the flaps are open before the trick starts. You can start with the deck box open, right? What you're going to be doing is you're going to be putting the entire deck in the box except that bottom card. So watch right here. The entire deck is going in, but that pinky is curling this card right here. And as you place the entire deck in, this card will be sliding on the bottom. From here, you simply push the entire deck in, and their card will straighten out. And from here, basically what the position you're in is you have the entire deck inside of the box, and their card is on the bottom of the deck. Now from here, you can have them push the card in themselves, and you have to close up the box. Now make sure you don't go like this when you close up the box, because then the 3 of clubs or selection is going to show. What you want to make sure you're doing is you're keeping it face down, you close, bring the flaps in, and then you simply close the deck. Now from here, make sure you do not flash, turn your hand, or anything like that. Make sure you're keeping the deck box face down. Now what you're going to have to do here is you're going to palm the card. Now make sure you have a good idea of how you're going to palm the card here. You're going to need to get it in this position. So how you're going to do that is you have a card face down here. Now you guys have 2 options. In the final part of the trick, if you want the card to appear, clearly I'm not actually, you guys get exposed view. If you guys want the card to appear to be a face down, then don't do this next move I'm going to show you. If you guys want the card to appear face up, then do this move what I'm about to show you. So you have the card on the bottom here, and if you want the card to appear face up, like that, what you're going to do is while the card is on the bottom of the deck, you're going to hold the deck box, and you're going to flip the bottom card. Now, how do you do this? Right? Once again, you're sort of getting a break, but you're just gripping the card with your fingers here, and you're doing that motion right here under the deck box, and once you get here, place the deck on top. Now, clearly, you guys, you're going to try to hide this from the spectators so they can't see it, but basically what's happening is this card is curling under the deck, and you're flipping it over. So all you're doing is you're simply flipping over the card on the bottom of the deck, and that will do the trick. Now, from here, what you're going to do is you're going to push this card over to the side, and what you're going to do is you're going to end up palming this card. Now, any palm grip you guys want, but what I do is when I palm it, it just ends up just lining it up with my 4 fingers, palming the card right here. And one of the most important things is when you're doing this, take it nice and slow, don't rush it too much, and really make sure you're using your fingers to get this card palmed, because if you just slide it, I mean, it's going to be hard to get it in a nice tight grip. So when you're palming this card, make sure you're really using these fingers and actually pushing it into your palm to make sure that you're actually getting a good grip and a good palm on this card. Now, from here, once again, if you don't want the card to end up face up like that, what you're going to end up doing is you're just going to leave the card here. You don't have to do this flipping move. So you don't have to flip the card like that. So you can just leave it. But in this situation, we are going to flip the card, and you're going to push it over with your fingers, really making sure you guys get a good grip, using these fingers to help push the card into your palm. Now from here, what you guys can do is you can do it with just 1 hand, or you can do it with 2 hands. If you do it with 2 hands, it seems a little bit more natural, but there's a chance of it flashing like that. So what you can do is just make sure you keep your fingers together, and you're going to flip the deck box. That way, it ensures that, you know, there's nothing to be suspicious of. There's nothing outside of the box, right? So make sure you keep your fingers together. It's harder for some people. If you can't do that, simply just take away your hand and just simply flip the box with 1 hand, like that. That's a simpler way to do it, but you can do it either way. Just slide your index finger, pick up the corner, place it down, and simply just flip the box like this. Or, right, you palm the card, and you simply flip the box over. This way they don't think there's anything in your hand or anything in the box, anything along those lines. Now, from here, what you're going to do is you're going to do the final move, and you can have them clap, you can make a noise, you can do anything along those lines, whatever you guys want. And what you're going to do is you're simply pushing the card with these fingers, so you have the card palmed, and you're going to be pushing the card over like that. Now, what I like to do is I like to put my index finger somewhere in the middle of the box, and with these fingers, right, I'm pushing the card over like that. But when I do it to hide the move a little bit, I'm going to move my hand. So I go 1, 2, and on 3, right, you're taking these fingers right here, and they're pushing the card onto the box, right? 1, 2, 3, right? You're pushing the card onto the box, and that will make their card appear Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy. This is Card Shuffler 99. Peace out.